Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're new to my channel, I post candle and business related videos every Monday, and on Wednesday and Saturday I post beauty and lifestyle videos as well. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you get notified anytime I post something new. In today's video, I'm going to be making candles, and we're going to be using the SOY 10 wax. And this wax you can only find it at California Candle Supply. It is an online store. Unfortunately, it is not close to me, so I can drive to go get it, so I have to pay the expensive shipping. So yeah, that's one thing about this wax. If you're picking it up, you want to use this wax, you should need to consider the shipping, because that will factor into your cost and all of that. The wax is pretty cheap, but the shipping is ridiculous. Okay, so from the reviews that I have read on this wax, it's supposed to perform a little bit better than the 464. The 464 is a little hard to work with, but if you prefer it, it's actually a great wax. But yeah, and this wax has been formulated to hold a higher percentage of fragrance oil. So normally most wax hold up to 10%. This one can go to 12%. So yeah, I have printed the instruction from the website, because my first try, I really want to go with the manufacturer's instructions. So I printed that out. I have it somewhere, I don't know where I kept it, but I'm going to look for it, and then I'm going to use that. And I am going to be using 200 grams of wax and be using 10% fragrance oil. So I'm going to be using 20 grams of wax. I have measured everything in grams. I did not, even though the fragrance oil is liquid, I measured it in grams as well, just to keep the units the same and kind of avoid any mistake in measurements. So that's what we are going to be doing. I'm not sure if I want to say something else, but yeah, the fragrance oil I'm using is from the Flaming Candle. I will link everything in the description as well. And I'm using 200 grams of wax because I really am testing this, and I think it's just wise not to go overboard and do so many things and waste your wax. I didn't buy a whole ton of wax. I believe I bought just 3 pounds, because I do not want to buy a lot of wax and be testing and then realize, okay, I do not like this wax, and then I'm left with like 10 pounds of wax in my house to do nothing with. So yeah, I just bought what I think will be great for me to test. If I like it, I'll go out and buy more. So yeah, and in this video too, we'll be testing 3 different wicks, because I measured the diameter of my glass jar that I will be using. You will see that I've already wicked that, and they're in the kitchen. So I've already measured the inside diameter, and I went on the website, and they give you a range of wick. So the range was from Eagle 8 to Eagle 12. So I have decided to kind of test all that range. So I'm going to be testing Eagle 8, Eagle 10, and Eagle 12 wick in this video. I won't be doing the actual test in this video, but in my 3 different jars, I have one jar that have Eagle 8, the other one have Eagle 10, and the other one have Eagle 12. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm gonna head to making some candles. Okay guys, we are gonna start. I've already prepped my jars. So I'm gonna be using this 4-ounce mason jar, and I'm gonna be testing 3 wicks. I'll show you guys. So I'm gonna be testing Eagle 8, Eagle 10, and Eagle 12. So that's what we are going to be testing when we make this candle. So I went ahead and also measured my wax. This is how it's looking, and I'm going to put it in the water that is on the fire. So the wax come in these blocks. It's actually bigger than this. It comes in like a big clump. So I just cut it up with a knife, and yeah, so I'm just gonna set it on the fire and allow it to melt. So per the instruction, it says to melt it to 200 degree Fahrenheit. I'm going I'm going by the instruction that is on the website, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to melt this to 200 Fahrenheit. It says to also add the oil at 200 Fahrenheit, so we're going to melt this to 200 Fahrenheit. We're going to melt this to 200 Fahrenheit. I have my thermometer over here, and I'm just going to be checking it while it goes. And I have my ladle too as well. So it has completely melted at 185 degrees, but I'm just gonna allow it to get to that 200, and the water is like at a very low heat. If you guys can see it, it's like around this area. That's like very low, but I'm gonna allow it to get to 200, and then we will add our fragrance oil. So it's at 200, and I'm gonna take it out and then add the fragrance oil. So here's the fragrance oil. I've already measured it out. This is 20 grams. I'm using 10% because I'm using 200 grams of wax, and I'm using the Fruit Loop fragrance oil from the Flaming Candle. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that, and I'm gonna stir for 2 minutes. So that's 2 minutes, and it says to pour at 195. Okay, I believe this is a 160 something because it kept dropping, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it, and it says to pour really slow. I'm going to allow this to kind of solidify. I'm sure I pour way too much here. I wasn't really looking at this, so I poured this one a little too much, but I'm going to allow it to solidify. This one kind of solidifies pretty quickly. I'm saying that because I've tried the Eagle 464, and I tried it at a high temperature, and that one solidified pretty slowly, but this one is kind of solidifying pretty quickly. So let's see. I'll let you guys know the cold through when it solidifies, so I'll catch you when it's solidified. Okay guys, I have the candles. They are completely solid now, and this is how they look. It has a perfect smooth surface. The glass adhesion is very great. Like, I'm loving this wax. I'm really loving this wax. So I told you guys that I tried the SOY 464. I have tried that. I did one batch with it, and I'll talk to you guys about it later. So yeah, it's looking pretty great. I went ahead and cut the wick, but yeah, that's how it is looking. The cold throw is very good. So if you don't know what the cold throw is how the candles smell in its unburnt state. So if you buy a candle, you pick it up from the store, you smell it, that's kind of the cold throw. It's very great. I smell like a lemon. Yeah, I smell a lot of lemon in this, like a lemon frosting, and a little bit of apple too. Yeah, it smells really good. Hopefully when I burn it, it's gonna smell good too. So like I said, I'm going to be burning this in a separate video. I will burn it. We'll do all the tests. We'll do a wick test. We'll test for the hot throw as well, and all of those tests. And look guys, look at how cute this is. This is just really cute. In a separate video, we'll test this candle out and see how it's going to perform. So probably in the next video, I will be bringing you guys the test and everything, so be on the watch for that. It will probably be Monday, since I post candle videos every Monday on my channel. Candle videos and like business related videos every Monday on my channel, so be on the watch for that. So yeah, I will see you guys in a different video. So until then, stay blessed and beautiful. Bye.